Now, let's try to move on to a little bit lighthearted subject, which is the NFC South, which is kind of a comical
joke
division itself.
Yeah.
No one in that team has a winning record right now, Ty. Do you think the NFL should change how the NFC South, the NFC playoffs, should be structured if a team comes in with a losing record?
Well, I mean, obviously you wouldn't do it just the NFC. This would have to be a league-wide, kind of change.
Exactly.
And this is something that you especially heard of, when the Seahawks won their division at 7-9. Everyone was hoping that the 8-8 Rams could do it, but the Seahawks. But what happened? The Saints went up to Seattle, and beast mode was born. So, I mean, looking at it, we have this any given Sunday mentality. I think if you win your division, I think it's okay that, you can host it if you get your division and you don't necessarily have that record to show for it.
But how messed up would this be? A team like Philadelphia, a team like Dallas, a team like Green Bay or Detroit, or even Seattle. You win your division, you go through the grit and you go through the grind. To only have to go down to Bourbon Street and play the Thunderdome in the first round of the playoffs, I don't think that's right. I don't think no winning team should be rewarded with a subpar record. I think if you win your division with a subpar record, it should be good enough for you just to get into the playoffs. You made it into the playoffs, congratulations, but your record wasn't good enough for you to host a home game or a home series. It's not fair to what happened last year with the 49ers going 12-4 and the Seahawks going 12-4 too as well. And the 49ers had to go out on the road before they had eventually lost to Seattle in the NFC Championship. So I think they have to change this. I think they have to restructure this.
Understandably so, but at the same time, what did happen? The 49ers did go on the road.
They did.
Into Lambeau and beat the Packers.
They did. Yes, they did.
I mean, granted, home field advantage is something to be taken seriously, and especially, you brought up the one team that is struggling in that division where home field is something serious to them. But coming off of what the Rams, did to the Broncos, I mean, the fact of the matter is you got to beat what's in front of you, and this is the layout that's been set. I mean, we can't go back and kind of retroactively change everything just because we don't like it now.
But moving forward, Ty.
Okay.
But moving forward, you have to change this, Ty. So what you're saying is, let's say all four people in NFC South go 0-16. They all go over. Just play around with me here. Mm-hmm. They all go over. Mm-hmm. Now what's going to happen? So you expect the 0-16 to host a division playoff game?
That's you putting an end to me playing devil's advocate. Let's move on.